Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I have got a first impression for you on the Astor Mattitude foundation. It says it's anti-shine and 16-hour shine control. So I decided to do a drugstore foundation. I am such a huge fan of drugstore makeup because I think if you've got the right tools to apply a makeup, you can make any makeup look good, and you don't necessarily have to go out and spend 40, 50, 60 euros on a foundation when you can get a perfectly good drugstore. Hopefully we will see how this tests throughout the day. So let's get into the video. Okay, before I start, I just want to apologise for my hair. I have got it in French braids, which look pretty cute. Ali, stop pattering your paws on the floor. So the French braids look cute, but they are left in from the show yesterday, and I wanted to sleep in them so I can take them out later and it looks all wavy. I'm sorry if you can hear the dog's feet pattering around. So before I apply the makeup, I'm just going to read from the Astor website what they claim this makeup to do and so on. So I'm on the Astor website, and it says Mattitude Anti-Shine Foundation. An anti-shine foundation with moisturizers that does not mark wrinkles. That's good. It adapts to skin conditions in order to mattify shiny zones and help dry areas feel hydrated. Ideal for combination skin. It says natural finish, mattifies all day without drying, leaves skin feeling fresh, supple and smooth, blurs fine lines, wrinkles, pores and imperfections. SPF 22, which is really good. It's so important to protect your skin from the sun. And it is an oil-free, lightweight formula. So oil-free would be great for people with oily skin. I think it says some more. It says, thanks to best-in-class makeup and skincare technologies, Astor innovates with Mattitude Foundation 16-hour shine control. Its first anti-shine foundation that does not mark wrinkles. Designed for women with combination skin, which means most of us. Its balancing properties mattify the oily areas of the T-zone, which is here, without drying non-oily and delicate skin areas of cheeks and eyes. An adaptive formula for an elegantly smooth, luminously fresh look. That sounds right up my street. I like the sound of it, so let's give it a try. So I haven't primed my skin yet. What I have done this morning, which was a couple of hours ago, I've been using these facial oils. I bought them in London last weekend when I was there, and I've really wanted to try a facial oil instead of a moisturiser. And I saw these, it was like a little stall in Brick Lane Market. If you watch my vlog, you'll know I went to Brick Lane. It's so loud outside. I went to Brick Lane and there was a little store, and this man's wife makes all these products by hand, and they're all natural. They've got no parabens or anything in. They sounded really great, so I bought two of them. I bought the anti-aging facial serum for these wrinkles, and I bought the night repair serum. So I use this one in the daytime and this one at night time. So I've already applied the anti-aging serum oil this morning, so I've got that on already. And before we go in with the makeup, I'm going to prime, and I'm going to stay with the drugstore theme. I'm so about drugstore makeup. So I picked up in London the Maybelline Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser Primer because I've heard everybody rave about this. This is so many people's favourite drugstore primer. I'm going to put some in my hand and then massage it into my skin. It does feel so nice. It feels silicone based, which is good for filling in pores. I don't actually have really big pores, but I do feel as I get a bit older, the pores around my nose seem to be getting a little bit bigger, so this should be a good addition to my collection. So this is what the makeup looks like. It's just in this really plain, simple plastic, I think, packaging. I love the colour of it. It's kind of this champagne-y rose gold colour. So that is what the packaging looks like, and I haven't used it yet, so I'm going to put a blob on my hand. Oh, that might be too much. We'll see. So I've got a blob on my hand. I'm going to dot that around my skin. And I'm going to apply this using my Real Techniques beauty sponge. Hold on. The smell does smell a little bit like sun lotion, which I don't mind, I guess. Maybe it'll go once it's applied. Must be from the SPF in it. So I picked up the shade 102 Golden Beige, and I feel like the colour is a good match. It's not too much of a yellow tone, it's not too much of a pinky salmon tone. It's quite neutral, which is great for me and my skin tone. The coverage is quite, I would say it's light to medium, maybe medium, but it's definitely, hi Rico, it's definitely not on the full coverage side for a makeup, but I'm going to see if I can build it up because I've just put one layer on for now. So I'm going to take a bit more and dab it on my cheeks, where I normally want a bit more coverage, my forehead. And let's see if that builds up slightly. Okay, so that's one layer built up, and actually on camera I feel like it looks really nice, and it doesn't actually look that completely matte, powdery finish kind of look. I can still see a nice shiny glow on my cheeks and a little bit on the top of my forehead. That could possibly be from the oil that I used before, but I like it. I feel like my skin looks really luminous, which on the website it claimed the makeup to make your skin look luminous while staying anti-shine. So yeah, I like it. It's more of a daytime makeup, I would say, at the moment, because it's not quite full coverage enough for like a nighttime event or something like that. I do prefer a more full coverage foundation for evenings, but for daytime, for a little bit more of a natural look, I like it. I like when you can still see a little bit of your natural skin through it. I like that. So if you like that kind of look, then maybe you would like this makeup. So now I'm going to go ahead and conceal my under eye area and set my foundation into place with powder, because that's what I always do anyway, so we'll see how that goes on top of this foundation. For concealer, I'm going to use my MAC Pro Longwear Concealer in the shade NW15. I feel like I've not used this in forever, because I'm addicted to my Urban Decay one, but I do love this one too, so I'm just going to put it down side of my nose, in the middle of my forehead, down my nose, and then with the smaller side of my beauty sponge, I'm gonna buff that in. Not blend, buff. And then I like to flip my sponge back around and then just blend out those edges with the foundation. To set my under eye area, I'm going to mix these two colours here out of my NYX Contour palette. And just lightly set that concealer to prevent it from creasing. And to set the rest of my face, I thought, why not stay with the Astor brand? And I'm going to use my Astor Anti-Shine Mattitude powder. So I'm just going to put a little bit on my brush and lightly dust that over the rest of my face. That is what I would generally do for my base, and looking in my mirror, it looks really nice. I feel it like the concealer has sat really nicely on top of the makeup, and the powder as well is sitting nicely. It's not looking too thick. I still can see my pores getting a little bit bigger here. I don't know how I feel about that, but hey, everyone's got slight imperfections somewhere. So, but they're nothing major. I think no one would even notice them to look at my face. But it actually looks really nice, and I feel like the coverage now looks really beautiful. So I would say it's definitely a medium, maybe slightly higher. And I would wear this for night time, I guess. I don't know, I'm looking in the mirror, looking on camera. I feel like it looks really good on camera. looks okay in the mirror. So yeah, so far I'm liking it. And now I'm going to record a makeup look, and I will be back in a few hours to update you on how the makeup is holding out. So I'll see you then. So I'm back to do a little update for you all, and just so you know, this makeup look tutorial will be coming shortly, so keep an eye out for that. But it's been about 3.5 hours since I applied the Astor foundation, and obviously I've been filming, so it has been quite hot, so I feel like it's faded a little bit around my mouth. You can probably see the whiteness coming through above my lip. That happens when I sweat. The makeup kind of just disintegrates, so I feel like it's faded a little bit there. But besides that, let me check around my nose. It tends to... No, it looks good. I don't feel like it's clumped yet. I normally get quite a lot of thickness around my nose because that's where I'm oily, but I don't think I look oily. I think I look very glowy from this beautiful highlighter. If you want to know what it is, then you're gonna have to watch this makeup tutorial. But it doesn't look shiny at all, so far the anti-shine is good. And yeah, I'm gonna be out for quite a long time now. I'm going for a bit of shopping, dinner, and to the cinema with a friend of mine. So I will come back and do my final update when I get back from my afternoon of fun and activities. So I'm back to do my final update of the day, and I have been busy since I last updated you guys earlier. So I went to do a bit of shopping. I had an amazing Italian pizza. If you follow me on Snapchat, you would have seen this humongous pizza that I ate. And then I went to the movies and I watched a film called Nerve. I can't decide if it was really good or really terrible. Anyway, watch it, check it out, let me know what you think. And then I just came home and I haven't really even looked in the mirror yet to see what my face looks like. But it doesn't look too bad from the camera. So I've got my big mirror here, and let's see. Oh, not as well, it's okay. The eye makeup has stayed very, very well, I've got to say, but that is not what the review is about. It's about the makeup. So I do feel like it has faded slightly, especially around here where I had my hair down before. So I feel like it's faded around here, around my mouth. It was very, very hot today as well. It was like 30 degrees. So I do feel a little, I don't feel that oily, but I do feel a little bit shiny. But on the whole, I think it looks good. Let me know what you think. Does it look good? I think it's held up quite nice. The highlighter has stayed on point. I just feel like I would need to touch up, especially my chin area, and I would probably just put a bit of powder on my T-zone just to get rid of the shine here. But besides that, I really like it. Like I said, I think it's going to be more of a daytime foundation than a nighttime foundation. But yeah, I think for the price, I think it was around €7, 6 or 7 euros, I think. So not an expensive makeup, and one that you can definitely wear for school or you know, everyday life, or even for evenings if you layer it up a little bit. It does layer quite nicely. So yeah, that's my review on it. If you guys do try out the makeup, the foundation, let me know what you think, if you like it. Or if you have any ideas of other makeups I should try that you would recommend, then let me know them too. So thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you all in the next one. I love you. Bye.